What's up, ladies and gents? This is KSigKid, coming at you with another Destiny video. Today, it's Friday, so it's not my day, it's your day, and you know what that means. It means we've got to go to the tower, we've got to find Jur, we've got to see what he's selling, and more importantly, we've got to grade the sucker. That's right, we're going to grade Jur. He's here in the tower, though I'll say I'm having a much bigger problem than Jur this week, or for the last couple of weeks. For some reason, my PlayStation 4 has now decided it's going to start ejecting my discs when I'm playing the game. When I'm not playing the game, I come home from work, and more often than not, if I've still got a disc in the PlayStation 4 and I don't have it powered off, my disc is going to be out and my drive is going to be just burning the entire time. That sucks. That really sucks. So does anybody who's had this happen have a fix that they've done to help fix their PS4? Because I would definitely be curious what that is. I've tried a few things. Nothing has helped yet. Anyway, on to Jur. Well, his inventory looks pretty normal. As far as the stuff he's got, well, he's got Legacy Helmet Ingram, so you definitely don't need those. For the Titan, though, he's got the Helm of Saint 14. Helm of Saint 14, definitely an awesome and staple helmet. If you don't have this on your Titan, what are you doing? It basically makes enemies blind whenever they come into their Ward of Dawn. So in PvE, this thing is a lifesaver. It is phenomenal at high-end PvE content, raids, and nightfalls. You can't get any better than this on your Defender Titan. In PvP, it does have some uses, though I would rather rock out the no backup plans if I'm on a Defender. Overall, though, this helmet is definitely worthy of an A grade. If you don't have it in your inventory for some reason, pick it up this week. Just pick it up. You'll definitely use it and make good use of it in your PvE activities. Really nice, really solid. And like I said, if you want to put it on in PvP, you might surprise a few people. You might, and you might get some kills. Moving on to the Hunter, Jur loves to sell these things. Radiant Dance Machines for the Hunter. They're leg armors, they make it look like you step through jello molds, and that's pretty much it. Now, basically, some people really love putting on the Radiant Dance Machines. I am not one of them. Whenever you've got them on, you move quicker when you're aiming down your sights. Like I said, some people really love that extra mobility. And if that's the case, they're going to love these things. For me, not so much. I would go ahead and give these things a D. Now, I know, way back in year one, I had a buddy. He used to love putting on the Might of Multi-Tool, plus Radiant Dance Machines, and just go around aiming down the sights, going crazy. Third eye active. He loved it. Maybe that's your style. Maybe you'll love these things. But I don't really think it's going to be that useful on your Gunslinger, 2 Trip Mine Grenades on your Blade Dancer, 2 Skip Grenades on your Night Stalker, maybe, or Graviton Forfeit, or 2 Smokes. I don't know. I just think there are better options for the Hunter than this. That's my opinion. That's why these things are getting a D. Let's move on to the Warlock next up. So for the Warlock, we've got the Skull of Dire Ahamkara. And unfortunately, even though, wow, this thing is not coming up well on the shader. It looks really dark with this shader on. But unfortunately, this exotic has now been completely outclassed by Ophidian aspects. Because of that, we can give this no higher than an F grade. No higher. Maybe if the improved energy drain effects were in effect back in year one, this thing would have been amazing. Now, we pretty much want to go ahead and rock out that improved energy drain, except for we want to put on nothing manacles in PvE. Or in PvP, like I said, Ophidian aspects. So unfortunately, this thing has just fallen behind the times. It's been completely outclassed. I'm really not sure why Bungie decided to go that route. They made this thing pretty much irrelevant. You don't need this. Don't waste your strange coins on it, unless it's just for your collection. And finally, for our weapon, we've got the Invective. Now, I don't know why. It's been a long time. But for some reason, seeing Invective sold by Jur is just so weird to me. This used to be a quest, an exotic quest back in year one. So whenever this or the Bad Juju are being sold, it just seems really weird. I don't know. Not having to spend all of those special ammo cents, it just seems weird. But we've got full auto. You actually regenerate your ammo. You only see that on 2 weapons, this and the Icebreaker. And because of that, I'm going to go ahead and give this thing an A. It's got a perk that only 2 weapons in the game have. That's really cool. Now, it doesn't exactly have that great range and impact that you see on a Matador, but you probably could still get some use out of this in PvP. It's not going to be the best thing in the world, but full auto, it fires off really quick. Who knows, you might get final round to proc. Pretty cool, and I'm surprised I haven't used it a little bit more in PvE, because like I've said before, I've really enjoyed using shotguns and strikes in Nightfalls recently with the changes, so I feel like Invective would be a pretty solid choice, especially if there's a Specialist and Solar Burn Nightfall going on. Who knows, maybe I'll go ahead and put this on next time that's up. So Invective definitely an A decent week for sure in two instances. Obviously the Titan and the Weapon are the good things. The Hunter and the Warlock, well, you guys kind of got shafted a little bit this week. But that's sure, we're going to go ahead and buy some 3 of coins. We're going to hopefully maybe play a little Destiny tonight. As long as it just don't keep getting ejected whenever I'm playing. Like I said, that is super frustrating. I hope you guys aren't experiencing that stuff with your PlayStation 4. Anyway, guys and gals, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, smack that like button and subscribe to the channel. Check out these awesome videos. Good luck with your raids, your drops, your Zure, and I'll see you around in Destiny. #PS4 down.